and I'm signing into a system. I'll just point out that this one is called demo.gluware.com, and it is our test drive system. So if you wanted to kick the tires on Gluware, you could do that here. I'm going to navigate right into our OS Manager. With OS Manager, you essentially are building plans. So you can browse your devices and all the things that you have in your network. And really what you're looking at is what operating system you're running. And you've made a decision to upgrade and downgrade and change or patch or whatever it is. So if I go back to my my Explorer here, sorry, this one, these are a bunch of plans that have been executed. So let me just double click into here. And what you see when you build a plan is you choose a set of devices, you choose the operating system or set of files that you want to put on that device. You choose what you're going to do. Is it a transfer only? Is it an upgrade? And what we're going to do here is what I've done with this particular 3650 is I have already done the part one of an upgrade, which is transfer a file onto the device. Now I'm going to take this particular plan, and we have the ability to clone the plan, and it's in a draft state. So now you see my plan editor, and see I could have dozens or hundreds of devices here, and I can see this is the vendor, and what is my next action. And so instead of transfer, I just clone this plan. I'm going to make this deploy. And essentially, Gluware is doing all the hard part for you. We're running all the pre-checks, making sure connectivity to the file servers there. I'm looking at my notes because there's so many. We're validating that the operating system is compatible. We're validating that the device is in a healthy state, has the proper boot configs. I mean, dozens and dozens of pre-checks are executed. So and then you can tie in a capture of the configuration before and after as well. So let's click on a very important button we have here called Validate the Plan. We validate every plan. This is a series of pre-checks that it's looking at. And again, it's ensuring that the device is ready for the upgrade, looking at boot statements, looking at making sure the file server is reachable. By the way, Gluware provides file servers that can be distributed in your network, ensuring that the operation goes as fast and as smooth as possible. So just to look at this little log here, there's a warning because it's a licensing warning, but there's no validation errors. And basically, once you've validated your plan, you can run it or schedule it. So obviously you can schedule. So let's just hit run now and say, go for it. And you're going to get a status and a very detailed log of everything that's happening. So if I just kick this off, and we're not going to have time to probably watch this thing go all the way, but you're going to see all the interaction Gluware has. It's examining the boot system, looking at the module, looking at if it's a switch stack or not. I mean, if you think about the number of commands this is doing in seconds, this type of process could take an engineer an hour per device. And that's why operating system upgrades are one of the most painful out there. Gluware automates all of this and enables us to run highly successfully and or fail in a good way, meaning we could fail, but we'll fail in a pre-check saying you're not ready to upgrade. There's not enough room on this device, or you chose a device that's not compatible. We're going to prevent you from bricking that device and causing a problem. And really, customers love OS Upgrade and the way our OS Manager and the way it enables them to upgrade the operating systems. So it's running here. With that, maybe in the next one, I'll just show you here that this guy I've been upgrading and downgrading numerous times. You can say they all run successfully.